Oh my gosh, thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my channel. I'm Angie, and today I'm going to be showing you how I draw Gojo. So before we get started, if you're not following me anywhere else, please do that because it really helps, and also follow me on TikTok because I post a lot there. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to be drawing a picture of Gojo. Now before we start, you have to ensure that you have your paper and your pencils and an eraser, of course, and just in case, have a sharpener in hand because you never know when you might need one. And for this, I have a reference picture, so if you believe that you need one, don't be scared to have it because there is no shame in using reference. Everyone uses it. Okay. So first off, you need to get the basic shapes down. For his face, we're going to have like a circle to represent his head. And in the picture I have, he's wearing his coat thing that has like this round collar. So we have that. And then, okay. And then his shoulders. Alright. So there's the area that has like his hair, so I'm just gonna roughly say that this is where his hair is going to enter. I mean, it's not like he has an afro or anything. That's just that. And his hand is in front of his face, so just so that I keep that space open, I'm going to have it here, just a weird little doodle. So, okay. Now let's get into the details. First things first, his hair is coming down like so. It's just doing its thing, coming wherever it wants to, like ooh. Yeah. You don't have to make your sketch super neat because it's just a sketch. Just make sure that you're putting down as many lines as you need to. Okay. Alright, we've finished up his hair. Now let's go to the shape of his face. So he has like angular jaw like this. Yeah, and he has ears, obviously, so we must make sure that those ears are there because a guy needs to hear. Alright, okay, and now I can sharpen the lines of the collar of his top because I know that they are definitely there. And then there's a little fold right there. So, there. And like that. Okay. Now, make sure that his shoulders are broad enough because he is a man and not a boy, and men do have broader shoulders. Thank you very much. Okay, and now let's go into his hand. We have his fingers, and if you're like me, you have trouble drawing hands some of the time. Like you avoid it at every cost. It's like you just don't want to draw them. Let me tell you this, do not run away from your fears. They will not make you better. You have to face them head on, or nothing's ever gonna change. So here with me, draw fingers. My arch nemesis. Okay. I think it's not looking too bad, right? You know, if it's not that bad, you could like this video. Okay. Okay, it's actually not looking terrible. See? This is because I face it head on. I'm getting better at drawing fingers. Alright. Yeah, okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. So I will take what I can get. Okay. So for now, this is the hand. Alright. And now let us go into his face with a little more detail. First we'll bring that up a little more. This side of the collar has the incision. So, and he has a neck, so do not leave that out. Because something has to hold up the head, of course. And then his hair. There are a few pieces down here. Okay. Just still there. Okay. So now we can go to where his eyes are. And usually before I draw eyes, I like to mark a line where they would be. And his eyes are a little in his hair. You can see his ears are around this side. And the ears and the eyes always line up. So be sure about that. And of course the nose is going to be right down the center, so just mark the line for that. And usually in anatomy, the eyes, the space in between is always the same as the distance between the ends of the eyes. So to mark where his eyes are going to be, I'm just going to mark 3 different spots that are equal in length. That way I know exactly where his eyes are going to be. And so we draw his eyes. And you don't have to draw eyes the way I do. I just have a certain style that I like. It's mine and don't feel obligated to do it this way. But if you want to, no harm done. It's always a learning process. Okay. Now this isn't the final look of the eye, obviously. This is just as I said, a rough sketch. So I will detail them and outline the parts that I want to keep. Now Gojo has some very thick eyelashes, so we also have to put those in because he ain't Gojo without the lashes. Alright, now the lashes on the other side. Once again, I am not worrying too much about how good it looks because I will be refining it later on. Okay, so, alright. Now his nose should be right around here. So his finger's right in front of it. So I will just make like a 2 line incisions like this, like that, and just like that, his nose is where it should be. And I can see something of a smile, so I'm just going to make this line right here. Don't worry, I'm drawing over the fingers, but they won't be in the normal sketch, the final drawing I mean. So don't be afraid to draw over the lines you already have. You can always erase them. That's why we're drawing a pencil. And I think I have the basic shapes down. His face, his hair, all the details are there. So now I'm going to outline the parts that I want to keep and I will get back to you. So now I've put down the outlines. And now I'm just going to go into the detailing and the shading. This part might be a bit more difficult for people who are new to art, but with a picture of reference, it's always easier to just follow the places that are already shaded. So I'm done shading, and if you're wondering about the way that I shade hair, should I do a tutorial video on how I shade hair? And well, this is basically it. Once you're done with your drawing, make sure to sign it because you want people to know that it is yours so they don't steal it or other art stuff or whatever. And also, if you have any suggestions for someone else that I should draw, or if you want me to draw a full body version of Gojo, please comment down below. And thank you for watching my video. Bye!